Imagine the night sky full of moons. Not just our familiar faithful moon, many moons. Let's call them Luna, Nixie, Glow. Some are big and bright like giant cosmic light bulbs. Others are small and shy, peeking out from behind their bigger siblings. They hang there like lanterns at a celestial garden party. One might be a pale, silvery white. Another could have a reddish tint, like a dusty jewel. The third might glow with a soft, gentle blue. The sky would no longer be a silent, dark blanket. It would be a bustling, glowing, never-ending show. With so many moons, the world would rarely be truly dark. Some nights, all 3 moons might be up at the same time. Their combined light would wash over the landscape, making everything look magical and strange. You could read a book outside at midnight without a lamp. Shadows would be weird, cast in triplicate from 3 different light sources. Cities would glow, bathed in a constant, dreamy moonlight. People might even forget what true darkness feels like. Our one moon already does a fantastic job. It pulls on the water, creating the rhythm of high tides, low tides. Now, imagine 3 moons playing tug-of-war with our seas. The tides would become incredibly complex, a little wild. One moon pulling east, another pulling west, a third tugging from a different angle. The ocean in a constant state of confusion, sloshing like water in a bathtub during an earthquake. Living near the coast would become an extreme sport. Some days, moons align just right, gigantic super tides surging far inland, flooding coastal towns, reshaping beaches in hours. Other days, pulls cancel out eerily calm and low, exposing ocean floor rarely seen. People would need very, very good tide charts. Our planet has a slight tilt, like a spinning top leaning to one side. This tilt is the reason we have seasons. The moon helps to keep this tilt stable. Now let's add our new moons. Nixie, Glow. 3 bodies tugging from different directions could make Earth wobble more. Not a catastrophic wobble, but enough to make seasons unpredictable. One year, the tilt might be stronger. Very hot summers, very cold winters. Farmers would get a permanent headache. Imagine deciding when to plant your crops. The last frost date would become a suggestion, not a rule. Some years, summer arrives early and sticks around. Other years, a surprise cold snap hits in July. Farmers would become masters of adaptation. They might plant a wider variety of crops, some that like heat, some that like cold. The farmer's almanac would swell with charts of moon positions. Section 4. A busy sky and a tricky calendar. With one moon, our calendar is relatively simple. The word month even comes from the word moon. But with 3 moons, how would we measure a month? Which moon gets the honor? Maybe we would have 3 different kinds of months all at once. A lunar month might be 29 days long. A Nixie month could be 22 days. A glow month might be 40 days. Trying to schedule a dentist appointment would be a nightmare. I'll see you on the 3rd day of the 2nd Nixie month, unless a lunar month starts first. It's all very confusing. We would probably decide to stick with our solar calendar for official business, based on Earth's journey around the sun. But the moons would dominate our cultural and social lives. We would invent new festivals and holidays based on celestial events. Imagine a triple full moon festival, a huge global party that only happens every few years when all 3 moons are full at the same time. There would also be eclipse festivals. Section 5. Life finds a way. The clever planet. So if we woke up tomorrow to a sky filled with 3 moons, would we survive? The simple answer is yes. Life on Earth is incredibly tough and wonderfully clever. From the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, the initial changes, the wild tides, the wobbly seasons, the brighter nights. There would be difficult times as we figured out the new rules of our planet. Coastal cities would have to be rebuilt. Farming would have to be reinvented. But we would not just survive, we would eventually thrive. Think of the scientific and creative boom it would cause. Engineers would design amazing new structures to handle the tides. Biologists would discover fascinating new species that adapted to the multi-moon world. artists would create works of unbelievable beauty, inspired by a sky we can currently only dream of. Our constant connection to the cosmos would make us more aware of our place in the universe. We would be a planet of sky watchers, always looking up with a sense of wonder and curiosity. Let's end with a friendly ask. If this idea of a three-moon party in the sky made you smile, please consider helping the No More Daily community grow. They are on a mission to reach 500 subscribers and would love your support. Share the fun, join the community, and let's keep wondering together. Trivia questions. 1. What effect do extra moons have on the tides? 2. Why might night animals change if the sky has many moons? The brighter nights would make it harder for them to hunt or hide in the dark, so they might have to adapt their eyes or change their hunting times. 3. Name one way human cities might adapt to brighter nights. Architects might add moon gardens or rooftop lounges to buildings, and city planners might design moon parks instead of installing as many streetlights. This constant light would be a big deal for the animal kingdom. Animals that rely on darkness to hunt or hide would have a tough time. A little mouse trying to scurry across a field would suddenly be under 3 spotlights. Owls, bats, maybe their eyes would evolve to handle the brighter conditions. Or perhaps they would have to learn to hunt during the brief moments when one moon eclipses another. Some animals might just decide to switch to the day shift entirely, leaving the night to the poets and stargazers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to No More Daily. The sky itself would look incredibly busy. Instead of just seeing our moon go through its phases, we would see 3 different light shows at once. One moon could be a thin crescent, while another is a glowing half circle. The interplay of their light and shadows would be breathtaking. Professional astronomers would be in heaven. Amateur astronomers would be in heaven. They would spend their nights tracking the complex orbits, discovering new patterns, giving names to every little crater on all 3 surfaces. Children would learn the names of the moons right alongside their ABCs. This celestial complexity would seep into our stories, our art, and our language. We might have new sayings like, as unpredictable as a Nixie tide, or a love as bright as a triple moon. Poets and songwriters would have a bottomless well of inspiration. Instead of just writing about the lonely moon, they could write about the love triangle between the red moon and the blue moon, or the day the shy little moon finally emerged from its siblings' shadows.